to How to Grow a Garden. I'm Scarlett. Today we're going to talk about filling up the worm bin. This worm bin was a gift from a friend. It's just a plastic container which is really not doing well. I've moved it too many times, it got really heavy and it cracked on both sides and it's a mess. But since I don't have anything else right now, I'm going to use this and just go with it. Now I can tell you that I have not drilled any holes on the edges of the sides for drainage, but I also had absolutely no problems with that. What I am doing is putting a ton of straw on the bottom, and then if I can find something, I'm going to put a few layers of paper, just flat paper right across the bottom to make it so that any moisture that goes in there will get soaked up by the straw. The worms also really like it when it's moist, not so moist that they are swimming, but moist enough that they can have their nurseries. You tend to find the nurseries down on the bottom inside the really wet, here's even a little tiny baby, inside the really wet paper at the very bottom of the bin. So I've taken all the bits and pieces out and I put them to the side, and then I filled it up with straw. Now I'm going to put all these bits and pieces back in because they're not completely done with the decomposing part. I'm going to layer in some paper, some nice ripped up paper, and then I'm going to put my worms back. Now this is all the worms that I have. This wee little pile, which actually does have worms in it. You can't really see them, but there they are. Look at those lovely, look at that. See, they go into a real bundle. Called a chicken over here. Ooh. So it does not take a lot of worms to make a ton of really good castings. Put the worms back in the middle, put all the soil back in, the extra bits of casting that weren't quite finished. I didn't actually put any paper in here because I didn't have any, and really if you don't have any paper you don't need it. But I did put straw, grass clippings, moss, anything I could find around the garden. It's just all going to go in here, and then I'm going to go into the house later and see what kind of salad leftovers that we have upstairs. And that'll go in here too. One thing I will do is I will keep the lid open so that any moisture in there can come out. And then I'm going to bake this in a different video over at the allotment once we have it there in order to sterilize the soil so that the seeds that are currently in here don't grow and become seedlings in my plants. Thanks for watching. I'm Scarlett. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give me a thumbs up. I do not enjoy trolls, so just skip on if that's your thing. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Toodaloo!